So we've been doing live streams of Muslim preachers and Hindu gurus, the top tier ones, the top of the line, whether it's Mufti Menk and Zakir Naik in Islam, or whether it's the saddest of all gurus, Sadhguru. We've been doing that. We've been having fun listening to them, seeing what they have, seeing if they're right or wrong. Soha is saying idea is great. Thank you so much, Soha. But we never done a video of them together. So I was very excited when one of you, I don't know who, thank you to whoever it was, posted this in our Discord server. By the way, link to our Discord server in the description. Wow, the live chat is very aggressive today. But yeah, I was like, wow, both Zakir Naik and Sadhguru in the same video, and it's the perfect length. Look at this, it's 10 minutes. I can't pass it. I don't know what this video is about, but there's no way I'm not gonna be able to pass on. Look, guys, when you're in our Discord server, okay, there's a channel called Video Recommendation. And I look at some of your suggestions and I'm like, what is this? Like sometimes you post a video, like it's 2 hours, and then you post a video that like, I'm not going to be able to do a live stream on this. And then you post another video like, oh, okay, it's 10 minutes. And then I look at the views, it had like 3,000 views. I'm like, why would I even review this with you guys? Or some of them are about like a topic that is not even relevant to us. But look, this video was perfect. It's 10 minutes, so perfect for a live stream. It has two of our most favorite topics, which is Sadhguru and Zakir Naik, in the same video, and it has like 3 million views. Okay, so if you guys want to do more suggestions on videos like this is fantastic. I have no idea what this video is going to be about, but I'm sure it's going to be great. Wait, this channel is probably against guys. We're gonna do something here that we're not used to doing, okay? We're gonna try to defend Zakir Naik because this channel seems to be anti-Zakir Naik on the side of this channel seems to be on the side of Sadhguru. So this is like Sadhguru destroying Zakir Naik by the looks of it, right? Oh yeah, actually it's in the title. What the hell am I talking about? Sadhguru destroys Zakir Naik. It's in the title. Just read the goddamn title. Oh God, see, guys, I'm a moron sometimes too, right? It's not just you. I mean, it's often you, but it's me sometimes as well. Is it buffering? No, it's not buffering. We're good. Are we good? Yes, we're good. I can see on my phone right there that we're good. Hello? Yes, exactly, Katie. So we're gonna try to. This is a very biased channel. Again, it seems like pro-Hindu, anti-Islam. We're going to try to see if we as atheists could defend Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik, don't fail us, okay? This is the first time we're going to be attempting to defend you against Hindus on an atheist channel, okay? So give me your best. I mean, it's going to be unfair because I'm pretty sure they're going to be editing that. Like this channel had the editing on their side. So let's try to steel man Zakir Naik as much as we possibly can, okay? I know it's difficult, but let's do it, okay? Look at this idiot. Even when we're doing a video that I'm saying, you guys are too obsessed. Have you even... Look at these morons on the live chat. So I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with the... God... Too obsessed about Indian content. India is like 1/7 of the entire planet. We talk about United States. We talk about China. We talk about so many other places. And by the way, hey, guess what? A lot of our fans are now Indian. Of course, we're going to talk about India. What do you want me to do? Half of our subscribers are not from India. Am I not going to talk about India to my subscribers who are Indian? Too obsessed about India. In fact, you should be more obsessed with India, given that most people don't talk about in the Indian subcontinent as a whole, there's so many people there, and globally people don't pay attention to it. I'm surprised, given how the laws and policies there affect so many people. I don't understand how the rest of the planet is not obsessed with what's happening over there. Look at the dumb comments here in the live chat. I already like, you guys are too obsessed about it. If we don't talk about India, people are like, you guys don't care about India. Like, you guys are just so bigoted. And now if we do talk about it, they're like, oh, you guys are just obsessed with this topic. You can't win with these people. I mean, these people, I mean people like him. I'm not talking about Indians, okay? Yeah, sometimes moron guru, that's accurate. This channel is not pro-Hindu and anti-Zakir Naik. It's just pro-Sadhguru. Oh, really? It's just pro-Sadhguru? Yeah, I mean, it's in the name. It's a weird name for a channel. Sadhguru and that's the title. Okay, cool. Cool. 1/5 of the planet? Yeah, you're right. Okay.
If the men go to heaven, they'll get 72 Hur, that beautiful woman. What will the woman get? The same question was asked to Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, who's the wife of the Prophet. So the wife of the Prophet replied that the woman will get that which your heart hasn't desired, what your eyes hasn't seen, what your ear hasn't heard about. So inshallah, if you go to heaven, you will get something good, which inshallah you'll be satisfied. But the question is, first you have to enter heaven. If you don't enter heaven, you won't get that something which is good.
That was amazing. Wait, that seems unfair. Wait, so the men, they get 72 virgins, and the women get whatever they want? Can we switch with what the women are getting?
That beautiful woman, what will the woman get? The same question was asked to Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, who's the wife of the Prophet. So the wife of the Prophet replied that the woman will get that which your heart hasn't desired.
Hey, that's okay. I first thought that this deal seems to be very unfair against women. Now I'm thinking this whole situation is extremely unfair against men. How come we get 72 women virgins and nobody even asked us what we want, and the women get whatever they want, whatever their heart desires? Can we switch? Hello? May I speak to the manager of heaven, please? Can we switch? Can we switch to whatever our heart desires as well? That doesn't seem right.
What your eyes hasn't seen, what your ear hasn't heard about. So inshallah, if you go to heaven, you will get something good, which inshallah you'll be satisfied. But the question is...
Yeah, great. A Scientologist to tell you about how so awesome Scientology is. That seems like a curse. You get like a manlet.
You'll be satisfied. But the question is, first you have to enter heaven. If you don't enter heaven, you won't get that something which is good.
Okay, so let's see the comeback. I mean,
happened in Alabama.
Alabama?
A Sunday school teacher was going on full fire. Full fire he was going on in his rhetoric, and he stopped and asked, "What do you have to do to go to heaven?" Little Tommy in the back bench stood up and said, "You gotta die first." You got to die first, that's a qualification.
Okay.
And when you die, if you have not done anything eco-friendly, one good thing you will do, we will either bury your body or burn your body or cut it and put it to the birds, depending on what culture you come from.
You come to the fold of...
What the hell was that? What was the point of that? What was the point? I don't understand. Okay, so if you want to go to heaven, you have to... I don't understand. You have to die first, okay? And then they're gonna take your body and they're gonna do something different to it depending on your culture. That was like, okay. Like, so far, nothing that nobody ever knew. Okay. Jesus, I don't understand. These are wise words from wise men. Terrell is saying people like this claim that we atheists are obsessed with sex. Reminds me of what Stephen Fry said about the truly obsessed being in erotic terms anorexics and morbidly obese. I don't know what you're saying, Taro.
So that you go to paradise, you go to heaven. Otherwise, you don't go to heaven.
So you left your body here and went to heaven. What is in heaven? You must know. You know what's in heaven? Oh, you must know you're going. In Hindu,
These are his comebacks against like Abrahamic religion. Like, oh yeah, they're wrong because do you know what's in heaven? You don't know. Hey, you guys are so ridiculous. Who believe in things that you don't even know what these are. Even though I keep telling you about your soul and your spiritual journey and engineering your internal energies and black magic and I don't know, like sending communicating with people with their minds, and then like he comes up with all this crap and all these stupid ideas, and then like nobody asks him like, how do you know these things? And he's making fun of people for believing in heaven because like, oh, do you know what's in heaven? You don't know? You guys are so ridiculous. You have no idea. Do you know even the details? Like, have you seen heaven? Have you seen hell? So ridiculous. I mean, has he it's so interesting that the standard of like the standards that he wants to apply to people who believe in Abrahamic religions, no, has anybody in his audience ever tried to apply that to the stuff to the crap that he says?
Hindu heaven, food is good.
The food is good. Okay, hold. I mean, what is his guys? Does anybody know what Sadhguru's views are on reincarnation? Oh, thank you, Akash. Akash saying talk more about India. We love your commentary. Oh, that's so. Oh, that warms my heart. Thank you. I will.
In Hindu heaven, food is good.
Wait, in Hindu heaven, food is good. I agree with that. Hold on, what is it?
In Hindu heaven, food is good. If you're a foodie, that's where you go. In another place, there are white-gowned ladies floating around in the clouds. If you like that kind of ambience, you go there. In another place, you'll encounter virgin problems. If that's what you're looking for, that's where you go. But one thing is, you left your body here and went to heaven. You don't have a body. What do you do with good food and virgins?
This from a guy that believes in dualism. Does he, but guys, does he believe in reincarnation and stuff? Would he say the same thing about reincarnation? How would you, okay, hello, Sadhguru, hello, okay? So if you believe that if somebody dies, their soul could go from one body to another, that means the soul, based on Hindu ideology, is independent from the body. So if that is within the realm of possibility, then whatever these Abrahamic religious people are saying about dying and going to heaven, technically they don't need their physical body if you already ascribe to a belief system that suggests that you are independent from your body. I mean, doesn't the idea of reincarnation suggest independence of your identity and who you are from your body? Doesn't that already introduce a separation that you could go and live on beyond your body after you die? And if you already agree with that, then why are you making fun of people who think without their body they could still go to heaven or hell or whatever? Like, oh, how are you going to enjoy the virgins without your body? The same way you reincarnate from one body to another after you die in Hinduism. I guess it's the same brand of magic. No? Yes, okay, yeah, reincarnation does take place on Earth, but still, that means you are independent from your body, whether it's on Earth or somewhere else. That means that whatever you are could be separated from your body, and if we take your body away from you, whatever that soul thingy is could move on beyond you. So if you believe in reincarnation, This whole idea of like, how could you go to heaven if you don't have your body? These Abrahamic religions, am I right? Am I right? They're so ridiculous. Oh, how are you going to enjoy the virgins and the milk and honey if your body is left on earth? They're so ridiculous. But okay, are you going to say the same thing about reincarnation? Oh, okay. Somebody is confirming Sadhguru does believe in reincarnation. Google Sadhguru and reincarnation. Okay, so if you can go from one body to another after you die, what is so ridiculous about going from from your body to heaven after you die? What's so ridiculous about that? I mean, it's all ridiculous. Terrell saying, "LOL, dualism reminds me of the Spider-Man comics with symbiotes." Sad. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I already read that comment. Yes, hypocrisy.
We
Yes.
believe that he was one of the mightiest messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We believe that he was the
He's talking about Muhammad.
Messiah translated Christ. We believe that he was born miraculously without any male intervention, which many modern day Christians today do not believe. We believe that he gave life to the dead with God's permission.
It's become so much a part of our daily language. I believe this, I believe that, then I believe other things.
Are you serious? Are you gonna be like, oh, people who say I believe this and that? You're gonna criticize people just saying they believe things, even though you yourself believe in black magic? You guys know, you guys were here, right? When we did the video of him talking about black magic. Oh, I believe this, I believe that. I believe if you sit like this, the energy is going to come out of your butt from that way, and it's going to affect your room because the negative energy kind of canceled out this vibration from this corner of the room. And if you sit like this, that means like there's some feminine power. I don't know. Like the person that believes in all this crap and tells this entire audience this random like engineering your soul or something, all this crap, is he just going to criticize the entire idea of people having beliefs? Any beliefs? Oh, I believe this, I believe that. Are you okay? I bet this better get not as ridiculous as it sounds, because if you're against believing things as a whole, then you should never be able to speak ever again, because everything you say, every claim you make is your belief about something. Am I doing it? No, I'm guessing. I'm gonna play. Wait, what kind of ad hominem? Where is the ad hominem? I'm guessing. Let's see if I'm correct.
I believe that, then I believe other things, everything. Belief essentially means you have concretized your assumptions.
What? No, that's not what belief means.
You have concretized your assumptions about life.
No, you have some beliefs that you hold with certainty. You have some beliefs that you hold with some level of certainty, but not 100% certainty. You have some beliefs that you hold on to very skeptically, and you have some other beliefs that you are almost ready to let go of. Just because you have just because you have a belief, that doesn't mean that concretize. Is that the word that he used? Some of your beliefs are justified, some of them are not justified. Some of your beliefs are based on evidence, some of them are not, some of them are guesses.
Assumptions about life.
Wait, so you have no beliefs then? You have beliefs about nothing? Then how do you even tell people what your views are? I mean, every time somebody asks you a question, there's Sadhguru. Every time somebody throughout your entire career, all the questions that you have answered was you telling people what you believe. Do you understand that that's what believing in things mean? When people ask you, for example, hey, where did black magic come from? And then you answer them, that's what you believe. That doesn't mean that's what you're certain about, but that's what you believe.
Concretize your assumptions about life and
concretize
beyond.
Is that a word? Is that what he's saying? Concretize as in like concrete? Is that a verb? I don't know. I'm gonna use it. Concrete. Is that am I mishearing this? Oh yeah, it's a verb.
Concretize.
Concretize. Make real, give specific or definite form to. As opposed to what?
Seeking means you have realized that you do not know.
Oh my God. See, these people just don't know how words work. Okay? You seek and sometimes you find. So he's okay. Just because you believe in something, that doesn't mean that you're going to stop seeking. Okay? So, for example, I could believe that capitalism, regulated capitalism, right now, as society is the best economic system that we have. Okay? I believe that. Am I certain? No. Am I even close to certain? Not at all. Okay? I am way more certain that this whole God and religion stuff is all made up than regulated capitalism being the best model out there. Okay? Not certain at all. I believe it, but my degree of certainty is much, much lower than, for example, than my belief that Sadhguru is full of crap. Okay? I hold the belief that Sadhguru is full of crap at a much, much higher degree of certainty than my belief in regulated capitalism being the best model. Okay? So one of them I'm willing to let go of a lot easier than the other one. Okay? Does that and guess what? I haven't stopped seeking more information about either one of them. Just because I have formed a belief, some of them with high degrees of certainty, some of them with low degrees of certainty, hopefully trying never to hold any belief with 100% degree of certainty, okay? Trying not to. I know it's hard, but trying not to, okay? And even but I'm always seeking. I know that even the things that I'm almost certain about, I could be wrong about. So that just because I formed a belief system about something, that doesn't stop the seeking. These two things are not mutually exclusive. If you're seeking and you never create a belief system based on your seeking, then you're just what are you doing? So you're searching for answers and you never get to any answers. So what's the point of seeking if your goal is never to have an answer?
I do not know is a tremendous possibility. Only when you see I do not know, the possibility of knowing becomes a living reality for you.
Wait, knowing, okay. Okay, so if you say, first of all, it's not a binary thing. It's not like I do not know or I know, okay? It's like I do not know for sure, but this is what I think. It's not like 0-1, like, oh, I don't know or I knew fully 100%. So don't treat things as binary. It's not that black and white, okay? Treat everything like a spectrum. But he just said, if you admit that you don't know, then knowing becomes a possibility. But then so you say, I don't know, and now you make it possible that you know. So then once you know, do you have a belief then? And then once you know, do you still have to pretend that you don't know? Because if you know, so he's saying if you say you don't know, then it becomes possible for you to know. So then what happens when you eventually know? Do you still have to say I don't know? So you have to like pretend? Because as soon as you say I know, then the knowing becomes impossible? So this is like a catch-22 situation. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? Like, okay, you can never know this. So say I don't know, and now that you say I don't know, knowing becomes possible. Wait, you just said I would never know. And you said that people shouldn't say I believe things. But what if I know something now because I said I didn't know? Can I believe in it now? It doesn't make any sense. Nothing this guy says it makes any sense. The problem, the problem with Sadhguru is he just talks to people that never ask for that don't do any pushback and never ask for any clarification. He just throws out words and it's just like, oh, that's wise. And like, really? What does it mean? Like, I don't know. It just sounds wise.
It's a living reality for you. I know any number of teachers around you are going about feeding you philosophies and explanations for everything that is not in your experience. People have been talking about gods and heavens and this and that with great confidence and authority.
Yeah, just like some other people who talk about energy and like spells and magic being used as a technology, and all that crap with great confidence and from a degree of authority, like some gurus that we're not going to mention. Yeah, Katie is saying he basically started a cult with millions of followers. Yep.
Have they seen?
Like he acts like he's promoting skepticism, but then he says his own beliefs with such high degree of certainty, and he never says like, "Hey, I could be wrong about that." Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I haven't yet seen him saying, like, when people ask him, "What's the origin of black magic?" and he gives people answer, he doesn't come off as like, "Yeah, by the way, I have no idea I have no source for this information, and I could be completely wrong about it," right? So, and then he criticizes other people for the same thing.
Are they talking about something they have seen?
Have you seen black magic, Sadhguru? We did a live stream on you just yesterday, and you were talking about the origins of black magic. So you're saying that people talk certain about heaven and hell, and are they talking about, hello? Are they talking about something they have seen? Hello? No? Well, what about you, Sadhguru? Have you seen black magic?
We believe that he healed those born blind and lepers with God's permission.
If you talk about something which is not yet in your experience, to put it bluntly, you're just a bloody liar.
Yes, Sadhguru. Yes, Sadhguru. Thank you for this. We should cut this part out and just play it after every time Sadhguru says something about energy, vibrations, I don't know, spiritual stuff. Every time he says something about any of those things, this clip should be played right after. Right after, okay? Just write this clip. Just somebody cut this out. Hold on.
If you talk about something which is not yet in your experience…
Yes.
To put it bluntly, you're just a bloody liar.
Yeah, okay, good. It's just a few seconds. Just play it every time after he says something about magic and spells and woo-woo stuff. Yes, Sadhguru exposed himself. Exactly.
That's what it means.
Yes.
But because lies are holy, lies are written in scriptures, lies are repeated by all kinds of people who are dressed in different ways, which are supposed to be holy, though ridiculous. Because of this, you're not supposed to question these words.
Sadhguru takes down Hinduism. Sadhguru just took down Hinduism. Perfect. I love it. Sadhguru just took that. Guys, some people edited this video just to put it after everything that Sadhguru said. Zakir Naik said. Somebody should re-edit the same video, but put every time Zakir Naik speaking, instead of doing that, put Sadhguru talking about magic and spells and stuff. And then get him to refute. And the video title should be Sadhguru Destroys Sadhguru.
Anywhere you go, first thing is people say, Sadhguru, what about the soul? I ask them, which soul, right or left?
I don't get that joke. What does that mean? Which soul, right or left? So people are like, what about the soul, Sadhguru? You're talking… Okay, so somebody did ask him that. And he said, which soul's right or left? What does that mean? Yes, Rohit, I know that he doesn't use the word Hindu, but he's technically a Hindu because he believes in the Hindu gods and the scripture and all the mythology and all the crap with reincarnation and all that stuff that comes. So he's like, I believe in Hinduism, but I'm not going to name it Hinduism because I have my own new branding. Why should we use the Hinduism branding when I have Sadhguru as my own brand, right? He's like his own religion. Shu? Oh, you're talking about Shu. Okay, so basically he just he's not answering the question. Is he going to answer the question or is he just going to make fun of it? So which soul? Hey, dad jokes, okay.
Anywhere you go, first thing is people say, Sadhguru, what about the soul? Ask them which soul, right or left?
So cringe. Okay, are you gonna answer the question now?
Once you start believing,
Wait, so he's not gonna. So he's not. So where's the answer? Where is he? You're just gonna make a joke and then not answer it? Is that the answer? Is that the final answer? Was that it? Wait, why? If he did answer, why didn't this video include it? Is that how you destroy? Like people like, hey, Sadhguru, you're a hypocrite. You're telling people not to believe in things they haven't seen, and you believe in soul. So what about the soul? And he's like, hey, where's soul? Hey, the left soul or the right soul? Hey. Okay, good. Yes. Funny joke. Where's my answer? Where's my goddamn answer? Where's my goddamn answer? Like, is that not important to include? Did he answer or did he not answer? If he did not answer, then what the hell? And if he did answer, again, still what the hell? Why wouldn't this video with 3 million views and most people liking it, why would it not be included? Yeah, hello? Where's the answer? That's it?
believing in something.
Okay, you better answer it sometime. You have to be the same standards that you're applying to these Abrahamic religions. You have to, like, at some point in this video, you have to mention how you're doing this with your own goddamn supernatural belief, okay? You better do it because
Once you start believing in something which is not yet a reality for you, you're bound to be in conflict with somebody else because somebody else is bound to believe something else.
okay.
No, I believe in my God, but I am not a violent person, I will not fight with anybody.
It's talking about Muslims.
All this is just make-up. If they provoke you sufficiently, you will fight. Really?
What the hell? Is he saying? What is he saying? That is such an alarmist thing to say. Did you hear what he said? He's saying that if you believe in things that other people disagree with, and if you believe in baseless things that other people are going to confront you with, you might tell them that you're not going to be violent about it. So he's referring to Muslims, but at some point you're going to be violent about it. Is he that? I don't know what this means, but to me, it's like, is he suggesting every Muslim has the potential of being like a jihadi?
Once you start believing in something which is not yet a reality for
once you start believing something which is not yet a reality
you,
for you, I mean, it is a reality for them. What does it mean to believe in something? I mean, this is why you don't listen to gurus, okay? Then what does it mean? Once you start believing in something that which isn't a reality for you, I mean, that's a contradiction. If you believe in something, it has become a reality for you. I mean, it not be objectively real, but in your view, it's real. I mean, isn't that the definition of believing in something? That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. And people just listen and be like, they just nod. Hold on, listen to this one more time.
Once you start believing in something which is not yet a reality for you,
once you start believing in something which is not yet reality for you, but that's what believing in things mean. It might not be reality, but you think it's real, and that's why you believe in it. So if it's not reality for you, you don't believe in it. So how could you believe in something if it's not a reality for you? Am I missing something? Okay, Yummy Gummy, are you like not as you're distracting me from what we're talking about here? I did listen to the entire thing. I'm now deconstructing it.
you're bound to be in conflict.
He's like, look at this. Listen to the entire thing. I did listen to the entire thing. Now we're going back and tearing it apart.
With somebody else because
Okay, so now you believe in something, okay, and now because you don't think it's reality, apparently, you're going to
bound to be in conflict with somebody else.
You're bound to be in conflict with someone else. Does that apply to your belief as well? I mean, some people don't believe your beliefs in things are real. So is that just like okay, so are you saying all people who believe in things that are not the same are bound to be in conflict with each other, or are you just dog whistling us? This is a dog whistle, isn't it? He's saying every Muslim is a potential jihadi. I think that's what he's saying. I'm not sure, but I think he's suggesting that be mindful of Muslims who are telling you that they're peaceful. I think that's what he's saying. Am I reading? Do you guys think that this is dog whistle? Sandkelp is saying people listen to him because he has a big ass white beard, speaks English, and says quantum in almost all his sentences. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, but guys, yes, Vivek agrees with me. This is a dog whistle, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Space Boy is agreement. This is a dog whistle. This is saying like Muslims who are peaceful, they're all taking time bombs. That they all have a potential for violence because they believe in things that don't agree with other people, and that just gonna lead to conflict.
Because somebody else is bound to believe something else.
Hmm?
No, I believe in my God, but I am not a violent person, I will not fight with anybody.
Who's he describing? He's describing Muslims. This is not about Christians. He's talking about Muslims. And he's saying like, this is definitely not about Christians. Because Christians don't even, right now in the world today, Christians don't even need to say that. Christians don't even need to say that. The only people that need to say that in the world today, based on what is on the news, are the Muslims. He's talking about Muslims. And he's saying, oh, it's a Muslim will say like, oh, yeah, I believe in my God, but I'm not going to fight anybody. But
all this is just makeup.
All of this is just makeup.
If they provoke you sufficiently, you will fight. Religion is not about…
Damn, I think that was a dog whistle. Yeah. Okay, let's see. He's not gonna say, he keeps gonna say religion instead of Islam.
Religion is not about belief system. All religions started as a method to turn inward. The conflict in…
Wait, do you believe that? Do you believe that, Sadhguru? Or are you just seeking? Because it seems like you're telling us stuff. I mean, I just heard you say earlier that people say they believe in this and believe that. So are the stuff that you're saying, aren't these the same stuff that people say from a position of authority that they haven't seen, that they religion started like this? Well, did you see that? Because you were criticizing other people for talking about things that they haven't seen. Have you, Sadhguru, did you witness the beginning of religion? So based on the standards that you just had earlier, like wouldn't we just be able to play that and say like, well, did you see that? How do you know this? How could you be sure? How could you have this belief? And then say like, well, if you haven't, what the Sadhguru from just a few minutes ago would say, well, if you haven't, and then you're telling people this from a position of authority, you just told us that means you're lying, right? But would you be able to meet your own standards? Yeah, I agree with Sadhguru's statements are vague mostly. He dodges the query and humor, making serious issues like… Yeah, every time somebody actually asks him a serious question, he just dodges it and makes a joke, and people are like, okay, fine, and the audience laughs, and they're like, okay, now that the laughter is over, are you going to answer the question? And no, he just moves on to something else.
The world is not between good and evil, please see this. Though people always claim it is so, it is not true. It is always one man's belief versus another man's belief. But because you're growing from a belief system, you're not willing to make the effort of going beyond what you have gathered from others and looking at life by yourself. That is why there is conflict.
In yoga, you may have to say certain things like Om and narrate and chant certain things. All these things may lead to shirk. That means you're calling somebody else as the creator besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Islam, as I mentioned in my talk, according to Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 48 and Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 116, Allah will forgive any sin, but the sin of shirk will never forgive. Shirk is associated…
You guys know what shirk is, right? You guys are here. Shirk is like having partners to God, and Zakir Naik is saying shirk, which is having partners for God, is the only unforgivable sin in Islam. And I think he's suggesting that Hinduism, when you say Om and appeal to other sources other than God, he's basically saying that's shirk.
partners with God. So if you associate anyone else with God…
Yes, exactly. The opposite of Tawheed. Exactly. Which is the most fundamental part of Islam. Wow, you guys are good. Everybody knows shirk thanks to Zakir Naik.
call anyone else God besides the true God Allah, then it is shirk.
Shankaran Pillai went to Britannia.
Wait, what?
Can I? Shankaran Pillai went to Britannia Industries to find a job,
Alright, get the joke.
So they were looking for a really smart, far-seeing sales manager. So they asked him one question, which is further, Mumbai or moon? Shankaran Pillai thought. He said, Mumbai. So what? Mumbai is further than the moon? He said, yes. How? Well, I can see the moon, I can't see Mumbai.
What was that? What was the purpose of including that? Was that a response to Zakir Naik? Guys, can somebody explain the purpose of including that joke? So Zakir Naik said, I don't understand. How is that relevant? How is that relevant? I don't understand. I don't understand. What just happened? What just happened? So Dr. Zakir Naik said, you guys are… the Hindus are doing shirk. And then he said, there was this guy… like, let me think, like, how is this relevant? I don't know. I don't see the relevance. Am I missing something? Maybe I'm this dumb. Selva Kumar saying, this video is so poorly edited and it makes my head spin. Yeah, but it got 3 million views. And it doesn't make any sense. So the pushback against, like, oh, look, Zakir Naik is taking a jab at Hinduism. But hey, we have Sadhguru telling us a joke. So I guess Zakir Naik destroyed. I mean, that's the title of this video. Like, oh, you think we're doing shirk? Well, here's a joke by our favorite guru. We what do you say to that? What do you say to that? Oh my. All right. I mean, is that what happened? I mean, is that just basically what happened? Is that like the comeback?
It doesn't matter what you identify yourself with. It doesn't matter in which way you're brainwashed. But you must understand, human mechanism is not your making, it is nature's doing. A profound understanding of that and how to bring that to its highest level is yoga. Every human being should make use of it irrespective of who they are. I refuse to recognize people as Muslims or Christians or Hindus. I see human beings as human beings.
Yeah, but wink, wink, nod, nod, Hinduism. So he says like he says he plays this trick like, oh, I don't see people as Hinduism, but the Vedas are so great, and our gods and goddesses are amazing people, and our stories are just like beautiful stories that should be used for morality and lessons, and our culture are superior to those Abrahamic idiots, but I don't support Hinduism. I don't know. Hinduism, I don't see Hinduism, that's just a made up word. That's just a made up word. But these Abrahamic religions, they're moronic. But these Vedas and the Puranas and all that, oh, they're just so great. They're just superior in every way. But Hinduism, what Hinduism? No.
This is a technology for human well-being. Let's understand.
Technology. He keeps referring to random woo-woo stuff as technology.
Beings. This is a technology for human well-being. Let's understand that much.
I think one night he came up with the idea of like, hey, let me refer to just like spiritual stuff with words like technology and engineering. Wow, like that's like, was that his idea? Because that's his branding. He just decided to like, what if because he noticed like India is becoming more and more industrialized, and people are looking at these engineering degrees and these scientific degrees, and they're like looking at it in their high status positions, like people are becoming more knowledge science oriented. And he was like, you know how like people like Deepak Chopra and go like, hey, I'm just gonna go steal some scientific words and just gonna apply it to random woo crappery. So I think like Deepak Chopra, like, let me just, it's quantum stuff. I'm just gonna take that one, and I'm gonna just use this word. I have no idea what it means. I'm just gonna apply it to anything. And I think what Sadhguru did, like, I'm just gonna refer to things as technology, and I'm just gonna refer to like if you go to his website, if you want to know why you need to pay him money for him to do stuff for you, he's basically teaching you engineering, like engineering of the soul or some crap like that. But they're just trying to appeal to the popularity, because a lot of Indians right now are trying to get degrees in, I don't know, physics and engineering and stuff. And a lot of people look at these like, oh my God, look at these now, like these are high status degrees and stuff. Like, if I just apply these words to the stuff that we're doing, maybe people will see like, oh, this must be like, this is like, oh, that's like scientific engineering, and this is like spiritual engineering. Like, yeah, we need both. We need both of these. Like, we don't want to just be like materialistic and just do like only like scientific engineering. If we need scientific engineering, our soul also needs engineering, and we need experts in engineering our soul as well. Like, we need like scientific technology, but what about spiritual technology? Like, yeah, like your life is only complete if you invest in both. Just like we go and like invest in doctors and scientists to complete like the material part of life, we need to also go invest and give money to experts when it comes to the soul and to the spiritual. That makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it for half a second.
In the Surya Namaskar case, they don't want the chanting at that time.
There is no chant in Surya Namaskar, whoever is adding it. There is no life on this planet which is not solar powered.
Hey, that's actually true.
All of us are solar powered, whether it's a plant, animal, insect, bird or human being.
Actually, there are some, I don't know what, that live deep in the darkest part of the ocean, deep, okay? and they are powered by the heat that comes from the volcanoes deep in the ocean. That's the source of the energy. And I think those are the only living creatures on the planet that are not solar powered. Did you guys know that? Oh, you guys are saying tube worms? Wow, you guys are very knowledgeable in the live chat. Is that true? No, that's not. It's not called tube worms. They do. I think you're. Yes, these guys. These guys. I think it's these guys. I've seen them. Yes, I think hydrothermal. Yes, something. Oh yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna read this, but I don't. They're not. They okay. So all plants are obviously solar powered, and all animals eat plants or eat other animals that eat plants. So technically, everything. It seems like every living creature is solar powered, but not these guys. These guys, I think, take the heat. Is it these guys that take the heat of like volcanoes deep in the ocean and they're like too far away from the sun to be able to take the energy from the sun? Is that these guys? No, yeah, but living without oxygen, that doesn't mean that you're not solar powered. So I don't know what you're referring to, Selva, but that's not what I'm saying. Oh, you hate this biology stuff? Okay, deep sea vents power the under ocean animals. Yes. See, okay, so those animals are not okay. So you're okay. Think Sandcat is educating us. Okay, so see, that's what I used to think. I thought that every single living creature on this planet is solar powered, but apparently not so. When I learned about these, I was like, when I saw it in this documentary, I was like, whoa. And the documentary wasn't even telling us that these are not solar powered. But as soon as I saw that they get their energy from like this volcanic activity, I was like, wait a minute, these are the only animals that are not solar powered.
Insect.
Yes, he's discriminating. Tube worm lives matter. Guru, Sadhguru, tube worm lives matter. Why are you discriminating against them? I don't know about that. No, guys, even if somebody is not going through photosynthesis and stuff like that, it's possible that they got their energy from some other source that got its energy from photosynthesis. So indirectly, they're solar powered as well. Okay. The only way that you're not solar powered is that if you got your energy from the heat within the core of the earth. That's the only way. If that's the source of your energy, that means you're not solar powered. See, even when he said almost something that is right, he wasn't right.
The plant, animal, insect, bird or human being, essentially we are solar powered. If you manage
Tube worm lives matters.
this solar energy within you…
Yes, exactly, Ghost Bunny. Thank you so much. Tube worm lives matter. Stop the hate.
in a certain way, then you will live a certain quality of life, whether you're a Hindu or a…
But what has that got to do with quality of life? Here's how it works, by the way, guys, right? Okay? This is how it works, okay? We all came from dust, okay? Everything came from dust because think about it. Humans came, we all came from plants. Okay, because every movement, every energy, every cell in your body came from food, and your food is either plant-based or animal-based, and every animal is either got their body and got their energy from other animals or from plant directly. Eventually, it all goes to plants. And where do plants come from? Plants come from the dust. So we are all basically, all of us are coming out of, we are all earth at some point, okay? So what does this teach you? What does this teach you? That means that you should humble yourself. That means we are just dust. We are all just nothing but dust, and we all come out of the ground. Like, think about it. Like, if you take the ground, like look at the ground next time, like go into the yard, go into your garden, and just take some dust in your hand and look at it, and just realize that this is where you came from, and look at it and be humble and realize that this is what you are. Okay, that was a bunch of nonsense. That was a bunch of nonsense. Okay, nothing about the process of how we came to be tells you anything about what mindset makes your life better. Everything I just told you, I just made it up right now. I just made it up. Okay, I just made it. I just pulled it out of my ass. Okay, that could sound wise to a whole bunch of idiots that think like, oh yeah, we are all just earth, and it doesn't matter. Okay, the way that you realize what mindset makes your life better is through science and experience and mental health studies and research. None of this helps anybody. It shouldn't. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna figure out. Oh, I'm gonna put my mindset at this because a random story. Again, the way nature works has nothing to do with what helps with your mental health. These are completely separate issues, completely separate things. Okay?
The solar energy within you in a certain way. Actually, we are solar powered. If you manage the solar energy within you in a certain way…
Oh my God! If you manage the solar energy within you in a certain way, what will happen? What will happen?
then you will live a certain quality of life.
Oh my God. These people think energy is like some magical stuff. These people, I'm telling you, these idiots think like energy is like some spiritual vibration or something that you could redirect. It's like mana. Energy means mana to them. They think that like it's like a certain thing that you put it at a certain frequency. It's like chi, okay? It's like you just have to put, it's like a radio dial. Like you just put your energy at the right frequency and everything just falls into the right, everything just clicks. It just like fits right in, okay? You just have to redirect your energy. Energy is not magical. Energy is just like heat. It's ATP. It's AT fucking P. Okay, it's what you use to burn. It's the fat in your belly. Okay, this is solar energy. It's right here. Okay, it's just like I have more solar energy around here than around here. Okay, because there's more fat cells here. I burn it to move, to speak, okay? That's what it is. I redirect my solar energy. I redirect it from the fat in my belly. I burn it to move the energy to the muscles in my leg to go to the washroom. And then once I get to the washroom, I move the ATP from the fat around my body to the muscles around my butt to expand the muscles around my butthole so that my butthole expands so I could take a giant dump in the washroom. That's how I redirect my solar energy so I could take a dump when I need to, okay? That's how it's used, okay? That's what it is, okay? Okay, so when I feel like I need to go, okay, I use my solar energy. There's nothing magical about it unless that's your thing.
Whether you're a Hindu or a Muslim, you can't live without the sun. Now, Surya Namaskar is not about sun worship as some people think it is. Surya Namaskar is about integrating the sun within you.
So this Quran…
What the sun in within you? Dude, guys, I'm telling you, there's nothing magical about the solar energy in you. Okay, it's just basically burning energy and then producing CO2. You're just burning energy. That's all it is. It's you're moving your muscles and you're burning energy. That's all that's happening. Okay.
Then you.
So this Quran,
Solar energy within you, guys. They're just trying to make natural stuff seem like it's magical or something. Solar energy within you. Then don't let them use like scientific term to make stuff seem more spiritual than it actually is. None of this is spiritual.
About sun worship, as some people think it is. Surya Namaskar is about integrating the sun within you.
so this Quran can be proved scientifically that the word of God. Because Quran, the word of God, is far superior to science. Today, science is a yardstick for many of them. I'm not trying to take the help of science. I'm using your yardstick, science.
Guys, I have no idea what Zakir Naik say. I'm gonna admit this, okay? I'm sorry. Am I being like a bigot right now? Like I have no idea. Like I need subtitles for Zakir Naik.
Along with my yardstick, the Quran, which is far superior, and I'm trying to prove to you
I think he's saying that his Quran is superior to science or something.
what your yardstick has mentioned today, Quran has mentioned 14 years ago. So with the help of your yardstick, the science, I'm trying to prove to the non-Muslims that the Quran is the last and final revelation of Almighty God, who we call as Allah. For
Like this. Oh, God.
more details, refer to my video cassette, Is the Quran God's Word?, in which various ways I've proved that Quran is the word of God.
Okay, well, where's the proof? God damn it, you cut it. He was just going to prove to us that the Quran is the word of God, and you cut out.
Most of the scriptures on the planet cannot withstand two logical questions.
Okay, good. I think I'm going to agree with this. Finally, let's get. This is where we're going to say Sadhguru is going to say something that we as atheists could agree with. He's going to say all scriptures, I think, okay, are not going to be able to, answer these two questions. Okay, what is it? Let's hear him. Guys, let's be charitable to Sadhguru. If you're going to criticize scripture, we're all in. We're anti-scripture all the way. Okay, what is the question?
If you ask two questions, it'll
is he anti-Vedas as well?
collapse.
Okay, it collapse.
It can remain sacred and up there only as long as you prevent it from asking these questions.
Okay.
These questions are taboo.
Okay, okay, before he asks his question, I will tell you my question, okay? You don't need two questions, okay? You just need one question, okay? I don't know what, I'm gonna see if any of his two questions is my question, okay? My question is this: how do you know this is true? That's all the questions you need, okay? And then when you get an answer, just keep asking the same question. Well, how do you know that is true? Okay? That's basically all you need to do, okay? If no scripture could survive just this one question, okay? So let's see what his two questions are, because I think my one question is superior to his two questions.
These questions are sacrilege, you're not supposed to ask them. Only as long as you do not ask these questions, they float in very sacred space.
Like
if you ask two questions, it'll collapse.
Okay.
When it comes to this…
Where's the questions?
About people not admitting their ignorance…
Where's the questions?
Because…
What the hell?
I think it is the nature of education, it is the way we've
Who edited this video?
been conducting lots of things, where ignorance is considered a bad thing.
Wait, where's the questions? Who edited this video?
Ignorance is a borderless thing, okay? Ignorance is a borderless reality. What you are yet to know is a limitless possibility. What you know is a tiny little thing.
What the hell?
So you are identifying with the tiny little thing that you know, and you're ignoring an immense possibility which you do not know.
God damn it, what is this? I feel edged. I feel edged. I feel like whoever made this channel was edging us.
A constant admittance that I do not know so much about this existence is what makes you into an active, open intelligence. Otherwise, you will become… There are words which I don't want to use.
Okay, what the hell is this? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what happened. I want to know why somebody could make an video like this and get 3 million views. What do I have to do to get 3 million views? How did such a bad video get 3 million? What do I have to do? Like, such a poor job gets 3 million views. What is it? Look at this. Like, I don't even understand what's happening anymore. Why is this WhatsApp? What is happening? Oh, hello? Wait, I know what's happening here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I give up on this video. God damn it. This is why aliens don't talk to us. Because videos like this get so popular and it's not even making any sense. They want to like reposition the solar energy within us to do what? I don't know. I have no idea what's happened. That's a Bollywood song. Yeah, one reason why I had to stop is because I don't know if this Bollywood song was copyrighted or something. Katie saying Atheist Republic videos are way better edited. Oh, I guess AR needs poorly edited videos to get 3 million views. Yes. Yeah, they are very good, very well edited. Don't give people bad ideas that could cause them harm. I don't know who's that referring to. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Atheist be Indian. India has 1.3 billion. 3 million is nothing. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna do more Indian content. We're gonna grow. So that means our channel is gonna grow, right? Surya saying this is why you're not allowed to come to India. You'll end up with a migraine. Video tried to destroy Zakir Naik, so butthurts viewed it 3 million times. Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. A whole bunch of people were so eager to see Zakir Naik go down. I bet you like most of the people just liked it before the video even started because it was like anti-Zakir Naik. These people just hate Muslims. They just hate them. You know, like, even if you just pretend. Guys, you guys know what our next art is going to be, right? If I don't get some credit in India for this, if I don't get some street cred in India for this, right? You guys saw the first draft? Do you guys want me to show you the first draft is of the next one? So I hope you already saw Prophet Muhammad and Rama making out. Okay? Okay. You guys know, is anybody new here? Do you guys know what I'm referring to? Do you guys need me to show you everything? Okay, I'll show you everything. Okay? Hold on. Let me first give you an update for people who are new here. This is our last art that we just did. Okay, we finished this one. This is Prophet Muhammad and Lord Rama. Okay, making out. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I need to link. Yes. I need to add that the shirt for this one on Teespring as well. Soon there will be linked to the shirt for this one in the description as well. I added it to our website. It's on our website already, but I will add it to Teespring as well. So I'll add that there as well. However, we just had because we already reached 200 patrons. So thank you for getting us to 200 patrons. Now we need to get the arts out faster every week. Okay, every week. So I have the sketch for the next art, the beginning sketch. Okay, the beginning sketch for the next art is, you guys know what the next art is, right? The next art is going to be a Kali Ma, Hindu goddess Kali, doing some BDSM with Prophet Muhammad, and we just got the first sketch. It's very rough sketch, okay? Okay. Again, this was two different positions for the BDSM, so that people could decide which one they like most. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So we have two different positions. Again, some people were saying, "Wait, Kelly is supposed to have like 6 arms." Yes, this is just a sketch. She's gonna have 6 arms. Okay. So this is Kelly. This is gonna be Muhammad. People already voted. This one is winning by a huge margin. Okay. So we ask people to pick between one of these two, and they pick this one. Okay. There's going to be some, obviously Kelly's going to have 6 arms. Don't tell me like, oh, why does she have 2 arms? Okay. This is just a sketch. God damn it, people. Okay. Yes. Left. Everybody's saying left. Soraya wants the night. Yeah. Most people like the left one. Okay. But I'm telling you, I told Susanna to talk to the artists, our amazing artists, okay? And there's going to be some slight changes to this left one. Because I don't know if you guys seen Kelly with her husband. Let me show you the scene. Oh yeah, there we go. If you look at this art, you can see that traditionally Kelly has her feet on top of her husband when he's lying on the ground. Okay, so to make this more in line with what happened with Kelly, where is this? I want her right leg to be pressing on Muhammad's chest, because that's traditionally that's part of the mythology. Yes, I know. Kelly put her husband at her feet. I know she did that. So I want her to do the same thing here. So I want her tongue out, which she usually has her tongue out. But I also want her to be like the original art. But for that to happen, Muhammad kind of needs to go a lot lower. Like right now, there's not enough room for the right leg to come all the way up and pressing on the chest. So Muhammad needs to like be pushed a lot lower, like almost horizontal, but not quite, so that there's enough room for Kelly to lift up her right leg and press on Muhammad's chest with her feet. So that's going to be, yes, you guys agree with this? Do you think like should we leave it as is, or do you like the changes that I'm suggesting so that's more true to the mythology? On his chest, because this, if you look at the art, if you look at the mythology, it's on his chest. No, I wanted to make it true to the mythology. Jesus and Mary will show up soon, okay? Jesus and Mary, we're gonna have the guys. We're only like, how many have we made so far? This is gonna be our 4th one, and you guys like, where is this character? Where's that character? Like, we just got started, for crying out loud. Like, we're getting these out faster than I ever thought. If you guys want these fast to come out every week, then support us on Patreon. This art is like, some people are like, why didn't you make both? Like, oh yeah, so it's so cheap to make art like this. Guys, if you want our art to come out every week, right now we are at like 201 patrons. We could only do this weekly if we stay above 200. By the end of the month, we lose a couple of patrons. Every end of the month, we lose a few patrons. So if you want to keep us safely above 200, link to our patrons in the description. Become a patron so we could afford making this art. Every single week, we're going to have a new one. Okay? So link in the description. Be a patron so that we could have enough money to create blasphemous art every week. Okay? Link in the description. What are we right now? Are we still above 200? Because people keep coming and going. Hold on. Oh, we're at 200. Guys, don't let us drop below 200. Become a patron today so we're always above 200 so we can make this weekly, okay? Oh, thank you. So yeah, so I think is anybody not gonna agree with what I said? Like, don't you think it's a good idea what I'm suggesting when it comes to Callie having her feet on Muhammad's chest that way? So that oh, you know how actually we got to this conversation? I was talking about how a lot of Hindus like Hindus destroying Muslims. So I think a lot of Hindus should like be happy with me after this because we lost a lot of Hindu fans and half of India came after me and lawyers in India are now taking me to the Supreme Court. I'm not joking, okay? They're taking our cartoons to the Supreme Court of India to change all the laws on social media because of the cartoons that we've drawn so far. That's how far they're taking it, okay? That's how insane this thing has gotten. That lawyers in India are taking our cartoons all the way up to the Supreme Court, okay? So I was like, I'm going to make, this is going to be like something that the Hindus could be like, okay, fine, we accept your apology, Armin, because this is like a domination of Islam by a Hindu goddess. They're still butthurt for some reason. I don't know why they're still butthurt. This is like, I thought this is going to be something that the Hindus are going to like, okay, I guess we like Armin now. Like, this is nice. I mean, Islam has been dominating over Hindus for such a long time, and this is now the role reversal. This is Hinduism dominating over Islam. I thought a lot of Hindus would be like, yeah, I like that now. This is nice. Like Ma Kali dominating over Muhammad. I thought they would be like, thank you. But they're still butthurt. No, guys, don't worry. We're gonna make Aisha when she was adult. Yes, people are like, oh, Aisha, guys. People tell me, why are you not making Aisha and Muhammad? The reason why we're not making Aisha and Muhammad is because when Muhammad was alive, Aisha was a child. Obviously, we're not going to make Aisha and Muhammad. We're going to make Aisha and Fatima. This is after Muhammad's death. When Muhammad died, Aisha was 18. Okay, so we're going to make Aisha and Fatima making out. So Aisha is an adult. Okay, so don't feel like, oh, why are you not making Aisha? We're going to make Aisha, but it's not going to be Aisha and Muhammad. Muhammad is going to be with other people. We're going to make Muhammad. We're going to make Aisha as well, but we're never going to make Aisha and Muhammad together because that's like messed up. Okay? Aisha is going to be at the alt with other people. Make Aisha and Hussein? No, wait. That doesn't make sense. No. All right. Any other feedback on the art? Let the you guys want Kali's toes in Muhammad's mouth? I saw like at least two people said this. Yeah, wow. Two people are specifically asking the right foot. That wouldn't make you guys. Aisha and Hussein will post on news. Guys, we're doing Aisha and Fatima. Aisha and Fatima. Okay, look at this. Lower saying Aisha would be CP, so no. Aisha grew up. Aisha was never like not always a child. She grew up, right? She eventually became an adult. She didn't like stay a child her entire life. Okay, like when we had our Muhammad cartoon out, people were like, "Why is Muhammad so young? Muhammad was an old man." Like, what? Did he like come out of his mother's womb as an old man? Like, what do you mean Muhammad was an old man? Like, he was always an old man? Some of you guys are just like weird. Okay, but don't get upset. I'm just kidding. You're gonna make Aisha and Fatima, and Aisha is an adult. The story of the art with Aisha and Fatima is going to be that every single one of these scenes has a story behind them. Okay, the story between the Aisha and Fatima one is that when they're kissing is right after Muhammad's death. It's right after Muhammad's death. Aisha is finally free, and she knows exactly where she wants to be when she's free. And she's running towards Fatima. And when she sees Fatima, she notices that Fatima was running towards her as well. Okay? And as soon as they see each other, they don't need to say anything. They both know that they were waiting for this moment. And that's when the kiss happens. That's the scene. And when they're kissing each other, when Aisha and Fatima are kissing each other, they both are going to be pulling each other's hijab off at the same time. That's romantic, isn't it? Yes, Islam. Yes, exactly. Islam doesn't have standards, but Atheist Republic, of course. Our standards, I mean, Islam has standards, but it says pretty crappy standards. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, here. Torel is saying, while Muhammad is on his knees, would it not make more sense for Kelly to be standing up and placing her foot on Muhammad's chest or shoulder while tightly holding the leash? It's gonna be too far for her to be whipping Muhammad if we do that. I don't know what this is. Maybe try English next time. Guru, Nanak, and Buddha. I don't know if maybe. I'm gonna suggest at some point. I know some of you don't understand this, but this is gonna be a big one. One day, I'm gonna do Khamenei and King Cyrus the Great. Oh, Afshin knows what I'm talking about. Afshin, what do you think? Khamenei making out with King Cyrus the Great? That's going to piss off a whole bunch of nationalists in Iran. I have seen some long whips on erotic web shops. It's doable. Nah, I like this kind of like, I don't know. I like this position. I think it's good. Yeah, Persians are going to hate me for that. Yeah, that's gonna get me. Ayatollah and Cyrus would be dope. See, Khamenei. Yep. I don't know if we're never gonna have more than 3 characters in a scene. There's going to be one scene that I'm looking forward to. It's going to be 3 characters. It's going to be Aisha, Makali, and Mother Mary in one scene, and it's going to be Aisha and Makali making out with each other, and Mother Mary trying to get in on the action, looking like kind of sad that she's not getting any action, and pulling Aisha's hair, trying to get her to turn to her to kiss her. So that's going to be a scene with Mother Mary, Aisha, and Makali in one scene. Almost every Persian I met online has at least one Hindu nationalist friend. LOL. Yeah. Yes. Afshin likes it. Afshin is a Persian and he likes it. Khamenei and Cyrus. Nobody's butthurt over Kim Jong. I don't know why we would make Kim Jong. Look at this idiot thinking like we're poor. We are doing pure logic devoid of morality. You're a moron, whoever you are. Another kind of weird thing on this sketch, which somebody pointed out, are we supposed to imagine Muhammad with an... I'm not going to read that on air because I might get a strike or something. I'll think about it, Turtle. I'm not sure. I like this angle. Okay, if Kelly stands up and Muhammad is flat on the ground, it's going to be too It's going to be too vertical. It's not going to like fit in a square. You know what I mean? It's going to be like an opposite T shape. There's going to be too much empty space on the right and the left. The position they have right now is more like a square than a rectangle. If you get Kali standing and Muhammad flat on the ground, it's going to be like an opposite T. I like everything to be more fit in. Like I want more spaces to be filled like a square. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I like the position that they are because everything is like, I don't know, more symmetrical in every direction. Ram, Sita, and Lakshman having a threesome. I don't know if more. I mean, if we do that, then like most people will have no idea. I mean, so far yeah. I like to have at least one person in there that people who are not familiar with Eastern ideologies could relate to. Yeah, but again, if Kelly is standing, it will still be too horizontal. I mean, too vertical. Sorry. No, I think it's going to be too tall if Kelly stands. Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to do a trans Jesus. Not coming out to his mom. It's just going to be just Jesus being trans. We're going to do a trans Jesus, and it's going to be after his resurrection. So basically, he died in a man's body, and he was resurrected in a woman's body. That's my idea. And it's gonna be Jesus with boobs. Jesus is gonna have boobs. Jesus is gonna have like the holes and boobs. Holes in her hand. I don't know if it's going to be. That's my idea. Yep, I agree with this. Add Shiva being a cuckold to one side of the drawing that will fill the. No, that would be too much. Guys, it's not easy. It's not cheap to make art like this. We can't just like, oh, here, dear artist, add an entire new element to this scene. It's expensive, you know? Like, it's not easy making art like this. Lucifer making out with Gabriel. Yeah, I would be interested in that. I don't know how many other people would be interested in that. Kelly bending her back? Why would she do that? Like riding a horse? I like this position. Why are you guys against this position? This is perfect. All you need to do is Mama go lower a little bit, and for Kelly to put her feet on his chest, or I don't know, on his face. I also want the artist, guys. These are the two. By the way, just let me tell you one thing else. These are the two positions that the artist came up with, and I also want the artist to have some say because I want the artist to be having fun as well. Okay. Yes, join the. If you guys want more arts, just become a patron to encourage us to make more art. Okay. Again, guys, keep us above. We're so borderline 200 right now. May help us be safely above 200 so that we can make art every week. Okay. As long as we're above 200, we're gonna have a new one every week. Link in the description. Okay. Mohnish, you're such a moron that you're such a waste of time even responding to. Like, I'm just gonna let you know that you need to become like just a tiny bit more intelligent for you to be worth not just my time but anyone's time. Like, just go work on the way you talk and think just a tiny bit so you're above maybe a 4-year-old, and then comment for maybe people will take you seriously then. Mohnish. Yeah, we're gonna do Norse mythology as well. Oh, look at this response. Oh yeah, butthurt Armin. Yeah, sure. I just gave. Yeah, that's your response. This guy, butthurt Armin. Look at the art on this profile. This is a butthurt. This is a butthurt Hindu that we're making fun. That we're having like Cali in this. We're not making fun of Cali. We're celebrating Cali, right? But look at this. This is guys. This is pure projection. The only reason why this person is here is because we have making sexy art of Cali, and nobody is butthurt over it. He's trying to get us. He's trying to come up with comments that gets us angry, and he's failing. He's like trying to get us like riled up and stuff, and be like, "Oh, get angry," and he's failing so miserably. But he's just gonna call out butthurt anyways, and he's like so butthurt that we're doing Cali. Oh, look at this! Look at this! What is triggering you? Like you can see, like we're not being, like we're not even showing any signs of being triggered, and he's so triggered that he has to like act like we're the ones who are triggered. It's amazing how sensitive these people are. Like we didn't like this. We just had to show Cali for these people to show up here to be upset. I mean, they're burning so much in their own rage that they just want to get any sign of us getting upset. So they come up with they try to figure out like, oh, what do I do? What do I do to get Armin upset? Oh, do I make fun of his family or his mom, or what do I do? Oh, I know. I'm gonna say he's butthurt or he's triggered. That's gonna do it. Keep trying, Manish. Keep trying. It's so cute. Oh, you're trying so hard. You're trying so hard to get us angry. Oh, poor, like, look at you. It's adorable. You're trying to make us angry. It's not working. It's not working, Manish. Oh, so sad. Poor Manish. Trying so hard to get a reaction out of us. He's so upset we're going after his Makali. We're making Makali sexy images, and he's upset, and he's trying to he's like, well, how can I hurt these people with my keyboard? They're too far away for me to do it. What are the magic words that I could write on the screen here to make them upset? Somebody just tell me, what do I say to make Armin upset? What do I do? I just want him to be upset. He hurt my feelings. I just want him to be angry so I can make fun of him being angry. But it's not working. But I'm going to pretend like he's butthurt, because that's the only way I'm going to get satisfaction. By pretending that I won. I'm going to pretend that I made him angry. I'm just going to enjoy that, imagining that I got him angry. Look at this. Keeps trying. Look at him. He's still trying. Ha ha ha. Sensitive Armin. He's just still trying. He's still trying. Like, he's pretending like he got us. He's pretending like he managed to get us upset. Aww. You're so cute, Monish. I'm so sorry you're upset. You don't have to watch our Mother Kelly. You don't have to watch my Kelly. All right, we're gonna go. Oh, look at, there's so much butthurt. Oof, guys, salt prices. These are people that are here because we're doing Makali. Guys, I'm telling you, these Hindus, some of them, I get hashtag not all Hindus. They're making Muslims shock over the level of butthurt in the like they have stolen all the salt from the Muslims. These Hindus, they have taken all the salt away from the Muslims. The Muslims are realizing how ridiculous they look after watching these Hindus get butthurt. Look at them showing up as soon as we show Makali. They just show up in the live chat. Look at them. Oh my God, they're here. And oh, they're showing up. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Oh. Guys, sell your shares in salt. Salt prices are going to plummet. There's too much salt in the market now. Tara saying Hindu mythology says the gods and goddesses are physically much bigger than humans. So another solution could be to make Kali generally bigger. That would have a similar effect. Nah, that would be weird. I like them the same size. Terrell, that would be weird. Like like it's gonna be like a mini Muhammad. Okay. IT cell rating. Yeah, exactly. Oh, look, they're trying so hard. I'm gonna make cartoons of Armin's mom and wife. Oh, okay, you go do that, Jay. Oh, you keep going like, oh, we show them, we defeated them. Oh my God, look at you guys are exposing. You know, you guys are just exposing yourselves. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. These people are so sensitive. I'm telling you, when they did that, when they went after my mom and my wife, and they started making pornographic images of my family, and even of children in my family, they went and did that even with children in my family. That's how disgusting these people are. The Muslims that usually get butthurt over us going after the Quran and desecrating the Quran and Muhammad, they were shocked. They were looking at it and they were like, what is this insanity? Like, they were like, is this what we look at when we get butthurt over the cartoon? I'm like, oh my God. They were like, guys, dial it down a little bit. This is too much. Some of them even started feeling bad. Some of the Muslims who were so angry with me over the desecration of the Quran, some of them were like, guys, chill out. What the hell's wrong with these handles? That's how far they took it. That's how far they took it. That the butthurt Muslims were like, guys, chill. Okay, Terrell, I don't know. This is getting too much detail. I think we're not going to make Terrell, we're not going to make that much of a change, because too much of a change requires asking the artist. Like, the artist already came up with an original draft, okay? And we already have a budget for every single one of these art projects. And if we go to the artist and be like, here, completely change this to this, like if I ask an artist, like, hey, can we like move the leg a little bit over here? That would be like within, like, I think the artist would be, okay, that's reasonable amount of change for me not to charge extra, right? But if you're like, oh, just like move this all the way to here and then make this bigger, and like, I think the artist is gonna be like, well, are you gonna like pay me extra for making all these changes? So again, we don't have like the budget to we just have to keep it within one of these two somewhat. Katie saying, when is the Hanuman and Naris? Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't know. I forgot the order of things. I think Susanna knows the order. Susanna is like on top of all this. I don't know when is that up. Again, guys, as long as we're above 200 patrons, we're gonna make one every single week. So just know that we're gonna have 4 of these every month. Yes, art costs money. Exactly. Muslims are nothing in front of Hindu fanatics. They can do anything when triggered. I mean, Muslims technically, they're again, hashtag not all Hindus, hashtag not all Muslims, hashtag not even all Hindutva. Okay, so let's just be clear, we're not generalizing. Okay, but let's be fair to Hindus. The offline consequences to blaspheming against Islam is a lot higher, but the online world, the butthurt industry on the online world has been dominated by Hindutva. Turo saying, totally understandable. I am not an artist, so I don't know how much effort it would take to make Cali generally a bit bigger. Just throwing ideas out there. Yeah, I appreciate that, Turo. Troil. Katie saying, okay, we're coming up with more ideas faster than we're making art. Oh, by the way, guys, another thing, one last thing I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know if you know, but we're going to start making animation videos of all the sexy stuff, sexy blasphemous art, when we hit 300 patrons. We're going to make our first animation. And I think we're going to just basically recreate the art that we made but a video version of it, right? So, for example, when we had an animation of Sita and Makali, what we're going to do is we're going to show what led to that kiss. So my idea is that Kali is saving Sita from the fire, right? Like she's about to be burned, and Kelly comes in like a superhero and saves Sita, and she's like grabs her hand, and they're running into the forest. But at some point, Sita just like pulls her back to thank her, and that's what leads into the kiss. Okay, so that's the animation we're gonna make about Sita and Kelly. So that we're gonna show what led to the art that we made, right? So the animation that we're gonna make about Muhammad and Rama is going to be Muhammad. We're going to start with the scene that Muhammad is getting his first revelation from Allah. Iqra bi'ismika allazi, Iqra bi'ismika allazi khalaq, and all that stuff. The first verse of the Quran that was revealed to Muhammad from the Quran, and then Muhammad is like zooms in on the eye. The people's like just narrows, and then he gets the first verse, and he's running down the mountain to bring the first verse to tell the people that God just spoke to him. And then Rama basically he just got a revelation from Allah, which is a God, but then a second God, which is Lord Rama, shows up, and he intervenes and he stops Islam, right? Basically that is Rama stealing Muhammad away from Allah. And basically what happens is that Quran never gets revealed because Rama steals away, like seduces Muhammad, takes him away, and then he basically stops Islam from happening, right? So basically the entire Quran ends up being just one verse because Lord Rama intervened. Okay, so that's the second animation. That's what we're gonna be like. So we're gonna basically show the story behind each one of these arts. So again, we're gonna do that once we hit 300 patrons. Okay, so link in the description. 300, and then the second animation 350, and then the third animation like that. Keep going. Okay, cool. All right. I'm just saying, Armin, stop it. I'm gonna have to go in the street and force people to be patrons just so all these cartoons get made. They sound awesome. Can't wait. Thanks, Afshin. That's a beautiful endorsement. Thank you so much. One of the butthead pointed out that Kelly drinks blood. Imagine a small table on the side with a glass of Bloody Mary. Ew. Okay. Oh, look at this. Armin has mental issues. He's spreading hate. Imagine all the love that we're displaying in art, and these people call it hate. That says a lot about your ideology. Okay, hold on. Let me show you something. When you look at this, look at oh my, Deepak Gurung. Look at this. When we make art like this, and it's described as spreading hate, that is perfect, Deepak. That is perfect, because you are showing to the whole world what your ideology considers hate. When we are showing love and you call it hate, that's your comment is why we do what we do, to show the whole world when you say hate, what you mean. This is perfect. You're doing our job for us. And that's the entire point of this art. For you guys to come out and expose yourself. Isn't that just perfect? It's perfect. Anyways, talk to you guys. Guys, become a patron, but do not become a patron. Again, I'm going to end this live chat today, not by asking you to subscribe, which you should, not by asking you to become a patron, which you should, but by asking you to not be a patron and not support us financially in any way at all. If you're struggling financially, do not support us financially. Again, I repeat, if you're struggling financially, do not support us financially. You can support us by just liking and sharing this video, okay? do not even consider supporting us financially. You're a moron if you even try, okay? You're an idiot if you're thinking about helping us, if you're not even helping yourself financially. Figure your stuff out first. Get your finances in order. That's more important. Put the mask on yourself before putting a mask on other people. Again, if you're in debt, if you're struggling, do not support us or anybody else. You could just like this video and share. That helps. That really does help, okay? Anyways, bye. And subscribe!